Paul Nash's Werewolf versus the Vampire Woman, now available in a special edition 3-disc Blu-ray. Folks, you guys are lucky today because when I first saw this film, I saw it under the name Blood Moon, and it was on VHS. And I can say I saw it, but I didn't see it. What I mean by that is the video quality on that VHS print from the mid-'80s was abominable, abysmal, awful. I mean, it was like a 75th generation. Oh man, you couldn't see it. It was you literally couldn't see it. It was just this murky image, and it was dark, and it was, oh my God. And it was an edited for television print too, so they cut all the cool stuff out of it. Didn't leave me with a great impression of a film that when I got it uncut on Blu-ray, like, it blew me away. It was a great film, and it still is a great film. Originally called, it was the third film in the Waldemar Daninsky series. What was kind of neat about Werewolf versus the Vampire Woman, which was the very cool, very American title to the film when it was released in the USA in the drive-in circuit back in the early 70s. I mean, that was if you were a teenager or a young kid, and that's kind of the audience for the drive-in films, you wanted a cool, catchy title, and Werewolf versus the Vampire Woman definitely delivers. That was called Werewolf's Shadow, and I think Werewolf's Shadow might have been the DVD release title. I have to double check on that. And that, I think, was the UK title. But originally in Spain, it was Walpurgis Night, or Night of Walpurgis. So it didn't even mention a werewolf. And what was really interesting was that was the third Paul Naschy werewolf movie, and it was the biggest hit. The other two movies made money, but Walpurgis Night was the one that really smashed the box office. So it was kind of like a Nightmare on Elm Street, because the first two movies made money. They made money, but it was that third film, Dream Warriors, that was a massive hit that really gave the series, the Nightmare on Elm Street series, a very lengthy run. And Naschy certainly had a run with the Waldemar Daninsky films. He was making them consistent. Well, 1968 to 75 was the consistently where he was consistently putting them out, and then 1980, and then 84, and then a couple in the 90s.